Alright, I'm going to show you how to add color to your owls now. You probably can't see mine because it's black, obviously, but I have it all glued. My glue is dry. Now we have to add colors. We're going to do cool colors on our owls because owls are nocturnal, they're awake in the nighttime, and cool colors just seem to fit, right? So, you'll have a bowl of cool colored chalk pastels at your table. You're just gonna have to share them. There's not a ton, so please be generous when you share with people, okay? And I'm gonna teach you how to blend chalk. It's pretty fun. So you're gonna choose somewhere to start. I'm gonna start on my big forehead here. So the nice thing with chalk is you don't have to fill it all the way in because you blend it. So notice I'm kind of doing a lazy job of coloring. You can still see black in between, but that's okay, and I'll show you why in a minute. So even though this is a big section, I'm gonna blend it with two colors. I'm gonna take a different color of blue and blend it in too. And again, you don't have to do a beautiful job of coloring because you're gonna use your finger to spread it. Okay, so there's my section. Now you just take your finger and you rub it in. Your glue lines should stop you from rubbing too far into a different section. That's why we glued them. Okay, so I'm just blending it and blending it. Boom, it looks beautiful. Now you do need to blow, I don't know if you can see, but there's like chalk powder everywhere. You kind of need to like shake it off or blow it till it's off, okay? Let me make sure I'm still centered. Okay, so there's my forehead. Now, check out how dirty my fingers are. One thing you do not want to do is be like touching every single section with your dirty, crazy hands because it's gonna get fingerprints everywhere. So I like to keep one hand clean that holds my paper still for me and just have one hand be dirty, okay? So now I'm gonna do another section. I'm gonna start with this eyelid. Going purple. Again, you don't have to do a crazy good job of coloring. I'm going to do two colors in here too. And then we blend it. And you blow it. Make sure you don't blow it into somebody's eyeball or something. If you have to pick it up and move it and blow it away from people, please do that. Please be courteous, okay? Let's see, next. I'm gonna do this one just plain green. You don't have to mix every single section. Blending it in. Oh man, notice I was holding it still in here and this finger got blue. Poop. When your fingers get too dirty, that's why we have these wet sponges. Ta-da! You can just wipe it on the wet sponge and it kind of goes away. These sponges will probably get pretty dirty, so be sparing with your wipes. This hand doesn't matter as much because it's going to keep blending and getting dirty. Try to keep one clean, wipe it a lot. This one can be dirty, don't wipe it that much. Okay, I'm going to blow this one. Now, I think you kind of get the idea with the colors. I'm going to just kind of skip to the end where I have it all colored in so you don't have to watch me slowly and painfully. Boom! Okay, there is my cool colored owl with some nice beautiful blending and sections. That's not the best blending. Okay, once you color your owl with cool colors, you're going to do your background with warm colors. I'll fast forward that too. Actually, I want to tell you one thing. I'm going to do more of the blending colors because see how there's such a big background section? If I did that all just red, that would look not as good. But if I blended like pink and orange and red, then it would look kind of nice. So I'm gonna do some more. Ta-da! So I did some pink, a kind of darker pink red, some orange, red, orange, yellow. Now it looks like a nice, it almost kind of looks like a sunset background. Ooh, so pretty. That's probably all you're gonna have time for today. Now, let me tell you, this chalk is still pretty easy to come off. Like if I touch it, it gets all over my fingers. So We're gonna skip putting in their folders again, and we're gonna put them on the drying racks one more time. I'm going to spray them with this stuff that makes it so the chalk doesn't come off as much. So you're just gonna place it on the drying rack, I'll spray it, and next time you can add more detail. I'll show you what the detail looks like later. Yay! For cleanup, the clean captains are gonna be in charge of taking these sponges and rinsing them off in the sink. Very long. You just turn the water on, and you just kind of, you don't even have to really hold it much. I'm just letting the water run, and it's rinsing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Still a little bit green there, but rinse it, put it back, and then you'll put it back on the supply table. Clean captains, you have an important job today. The tables are also going to be pretty messy looking. Check that out on mine. So we're going to need to wipe them. That's also clean captains. So you'll want to get a wet paper towel and wipe it. Maybe even the help master should help too, because it could be a two-person job between rinsing the sponge and wiping the table. Okay, all hands on deck. Everybody help.